I'm Jordan Fender. I'm a junior at Transylvania University, and I graduated from Paul Lawrence Dunbar High School.
Okay, all right. And what award did you win today?
I won the Women's College Female Athlete of the Year.
Okay. And can you tell us a bit about your season?
Last season, I'm also a basketball player, so I was only able to run for about 2 months out of the whole season. At conference, which is where most of my accolades came from, I won the 100 and 200. I won the 100 hurdles, and I also was the anchor for the 4x1 team that also won at our conference. And it was pouring down right now.
Okay. And did you qualify for nationals?
I went to a couple last chance meets to qualify. I was actually the first person that didn't get into nationals.
Oh, so you have some goals to set for this upcoming season.
Yes.
Okay.
I'm determined to make it this year. I was that close last year. I'm there. I'm this close.
Oh, okay. Okay. How did you end up at Transy?
Honestly, I felt like it was fate. I tore my ACL the summer of my senior year and wasn't able to run track my senior year in high school and missed half of the season of basketball. So I lost all of my recruits at that point in time, and I was looking to stay more in state. And I talked to nobody but my mom about Transy, and out of the grapevine, I got an email from the basketball coach asking was I interested in Transy to play ball, and I just went with it. I went through a lot of challenges the last few years, and by God, I just think it's His plan for me to stay there and finish it out.
Okay. All right. So initially, your intention was to be at Transy for basketball, but you ended up running track too.
Yeah, it was another fate thing. The sprint coach at Transy was the assistant coach at high school when I was running. So when he found out that I was coming to Transy, he did all he can to convince me to run. And he knew that I wanted to finish out running because I missed out my senior year. And that's how it all started.
Okay. All right. All right. Besides making nationals, what are some of your other future goals, and what are you majoring in?
Future goals, well, first I'm a business major with the emphasis in marketing. So other than the obvious that most business majors go for is to start their own business, I plan to go into the marketing field because I like grabbing people's attention, to convincing them to buy a product. And future-wise, sports, I was hoping to do professional basketball, but that kind of has ended for the fact that I have too many concussions on my record. So yeah, so right now I can still do track. So if I can go professional for track, I would love to do that.
Okay, all right. Have you talked to any former track professionals? Because we do have a few in the state, like Sharifa Barksdale, Tori Edwards, who's the new head coach at Kentucky State University, and there are quite a few others. One of the assistant coaches, I think he's at Georgetown College. He actually I think got a gold medal in the Winter Olympics, but he was a track and field athlete at EKU. So if you haven't talked to any of them, maybe that might be a plan for you.
Right, I would definitely look into talking to him. The only person I know that has some experience in being an Olympian is one of the girls I know that ran at Henry Clay. I forgot her mom's name, but she recruited me to train under her when I was in high school, but didn't have the funds to actually train with her. But
Oh, that was Miss Sharifa. Miss Sharifa.
she wanted me to train under her, and I would have loved to, but she was like, won something in the session. I'm like, I think I can make it.
Okay.
Introduced to Tyson Day. You know I went to school when Tyson went to school together.
I mean, a lot of people know Tyson Day. I haven't fully been introduced to him, but sure, that helped it.
So let's say there's a lot of people who you can possibly talk to about that, and that's definitely a great goal to have, as well as finishing up your degree. And so you are definitely commended for having those as your major goals. Um, and finally, who are some of the athletes and people who you look up to?
Hey, Doug.
Honest to say, I don't watch a lot of track and field and or basketball. So the person I look forward to track wise is my mom. She got sick when she was younger and wasn't able to run anymore, and she was recruited to be a junior Olympian. So, and I watch myself honestly and what I can do and what I can make myself better, and I try to train and be a better athlete than I was the previous season. So
Okay. All right. And is there anyone in particular who you would like to thank at this time?
Well, Becky says she said hers too.
well, first and foremost, I would like to thank God. Honestly, I received my 5th concussion about 3 months ago, so I wasn't supposed to be playing sports, especially contact sports, 2 concussions ago. So for him allowing me to continue to play sports and him allowing me to continue to do track, I would like to thank him. And my parents for supporting me. And my family. They was behind me the whole time when I was trying to go to nationals last year.
Okay. All right. All right. Well, thank you very much for your time, and good luck in the upcoming season.